These are the best credit cards for anyone with bad credit, and there's no hard inquiry. Let me guess, you're tired of being stuck with trash credit cards like First Premier, Open Sky, Credit One, which are gonna equal tiny limits, sky-high interest rates, and fees for just breathing. But what if I told you there's a way to rebuild your credit using credit cards with no hard inquiry, no scammy fees, and a real shot at rebuilding your credit the right way? This isn't just wishful thinking, this is a strategic roadmap. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly which cards to get, in what order, and how to make them work for you, and how to avoid the traps most people fall into. So if you're serious about rebuilding your credit, you're gonna wanna watch this to the very end. I'm going to give you the exact strategy that I have used with thousands of my clients to help them get to the 800 club. So let's go ahead and jump in with credit card number one. All right, credit card number one is the secret weapon 99% of people have never heard of, the Cred.ai Unicorn card. This is a legit credit card and it reports to the bureaus like a $1,500 limit, but you don't have to put $1,500 on it. In fact, I tell people just toss $10 on it, grab a drink at the gas station, and let it do its thing, because there is no hard inquiry for this credit card. It reports like a $1,500 credit card, and there's absolutely no fees whatsoever. This is the perfect starter card to instantly add positive payment history and utilization to your credit report. Now, I want to put it up on the screen. Let's put it up on the screen what it actually looks like on a credit report, because a lot of people find this hard to understand and hard to believe that a bank is going to give you $1,500, but you really don't have $1,500. So let me break it down. You only have what you put on the card, but the credit limit, as you can see right here on the screen, is going to reflect $1,500. Okay, so it's very clear. The reason why I love this credit card, because it does not report as a secured credit card. It just shows as a credit card. We do not want any credit cards on our credit profile that showed secured card, because that sends off a signal to all of the other banks like this person is a high risk. This is why I always tell people don't get a secured card unless it's with Discover Bank, because that will transition to an unsecured card, and Discover Bank will actually flip the products around and put the actual regular credit card on your credit report and remove the secured one. So it works out perfectly, but not every credit card company does this properly. But with the Cred.ai, this is exactly what it's always going to report, a $1,500 line of credit. This is better than having a $200, $300, or $400 low limit credit card on your credit profile, because we want the other banks to give us high limits, as this credit card also did. This is exactly what I call a foundation credit card. It builds the foundation, and then we move forward to the next credit card that we will get. Credit card number two is going to be a Capital One Platinum card or a Quicksilver. So whether you go with the Platinum or a Quicksilver or a Quicksilver One, these cards are ideal for rebuilding credit with real growth potential. And guess what? Capital One will let you pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. So if you're not approved, there's no sweat off your back. So remember, there's no hard inquiry to check if you're eligible, option for a no deposit depending on your score, and there's a solid approval odds even with low 600s or high 500s. So you start with the Platinum or the secured Quicksilver One, and then after 6 to 8 months, they often bump your limit or upgrade you. And you can watch my upgrade and my credit limit increase videos, because I talk about this a lot because it's a huge topic. Understanding that having Capital One on your credit profile is a huge deal. You've already beaten the game. You just need to optimize your relationship with Capital One to move forward. But if you really want to maximize your approvals and see every no hard pull option tailored to your credit profile, just simply use the card match tool. It's free. It won't hurt your credit, and it will scan multiple lenders to see what you might qualify for. Think of it like a way better option than Credit Karma, but it's actually useful because these results come from real users with better offers. Link is going to be in the video description for anyone that needs the card match tool, so you can see what credit cards you qualify if you're not up to getting something with Capital One. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using Dispute Beast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with a 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Tanya. Tanya's credit score went up 289 points after just one round with Dispute Beast. And Christian's credit score went up 366 points after just one round with Dispute Beast. And let's not forget about Allison. Allison's credit score went up 204 points after just one round with Dispute Beast. Dispute Beast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. So as you see, I just gave you 3 very solid options, and now let's level up with a credit union that sets you up for $25,000 credit limits, even with bad credit. And listen, you can use any credit union that's a major credit union in your local area or nationwide. I'm using this one as a specific example because it's one of my new favorites, which is Skyla Credit Union. Because most people sleep on credit unions, but Skyla Credit Union is a hidden gem for people that are rebuilding. You're probably asking yourself, but why? Because entry level requirement is only a 580 FICO credit score, and they only pull from TransUnion. Now I want you to pay close attention because I'm gonna show you the exact play to run once you get in with Skyla Federal Credit Union or another credit union like NASA Federal Credit Union that we covered in another video. There's gonna be 8 of these. Number 1, open up a checking and a savings account. Put as much as you can into your savings and also as much as you can into your checking. Now, number 3, set up a direct deposit for at least $500 a month. Number 4, take out a secured loan for a minimum of 24 months. Number 5, do not auto pay yet. Wait until this account hits your credit report. Then moving on to number 6, pay down 80 to 90% of the secured loan, then put the rest on auto payment for the remainder of the 24-month term. And then number 7, do this for 6 to 8 months. All right. Then number 8, then apply for the middle tier credit card, which can go all the way up to $25,000. And Skyla Credit Union just released their $50,000 credit card. That's an all metal credit card, which is going to come in with no annual fee and 0% APR on purchases for the first 12 months, which is huge. Last part's the most important. And now for a card that almost everyone should get, whether you're new to credit or rebuilding. Moving on to card number 4 is the Discover It card. It's one of the best beginner to builder credit cards in the game. Now here's how it works. Based on your credit profile, they'll either approve you or secured or unsecured credit card. You'll have both options. Everyone's gonna vary. Either way, you're gonna get cash back, no annual fee, and it reports like a boss. And after 6 to 8 months of responsible use it and pay it off in full, they'll graduate you to the unsecured and return you your deposit. That means this card helps you build your profile and pays you back while you do it. So now I gave you real options, but here's what you don't want to do. Stop applying for cards like First Premiers, Open Skies, and Credit Ones. These cards are predatory, low limits, crippling interest rates, annual fees for literally nothing, no growth, no perks, just financial traps. Anyone telling you to get those cards either doesn't know what they're talking about or they're just chasing affiliate commissions with no moral compass. Here's the truth. You don't need garbage cards to rebuild your credit. You want 5 names on your credit profile. You want to see Capital One, Discover, Chase, American Express, and Citibank. That's what lenders actually want to see. That's what gets you the big boy loans later. Don't build your foundation on trash. Build it with strategy. Taking advice from someone like myself that actually has an 800 credit score. Let's put it up on the screen so everyone can see it because we got nothing to hide. The new move in 2025 should be stop taking advice from people that won't even show you their credit score. So let's wrap this up. Now you know exactly what to do. Start with Cred.ai, move to a Capital One, then use the card match tool to explore other options. Then you join a credit union like Skyla and run the $25,000 play for the big boy credit card. Then secure the Discover It card and then stay away from all of the really bad traps. If you follow this roadmap, your credit can go from busted to bankable in 6 to 12 months flat. Link to everything is going to be in the video description, and make sure to drop a comment if you've been stuck with one of those trash credit cards before. It's okay. We can talk about it. We're fam here. And don't forget to smash that like button if you learned something new today. And if you're struggling to delete negative items from your credit report, make sure to watch this video right here on how to delete collections and charge-offs from your credit report. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.